begin, I will be using this primer by AOA Studio Wonder Skin. It is a poreless primer and it is clear. So let's see how it works. It is very clear. And I'm just going to apply that on my face and just... It smells very fresh. It reminds me of like cucumbers. Though it also has a baby doll smell to it, if you know what I mean. So after priming my face, I am going to fill in my eyebrows with the Cosmetic brow pencil. It is a brow pencil that comes with a spoolie as well. So let's see how it works. So I'm going to lightly fill in my brows. And then with the spoolie tip, I'm just going to brush it out. Wow, you can really see the difference. Okay, and then just do the same thing with the other brow. To conceal the brows, I'm going to be using the Morphe concealer in khaki. Once the eyebrows are concealed, I'm going to go into the eyes with the eyeshadow and M5 by A2O Lab. And I'm just going to get a fluffy brush and just put that all over the eyelid. Apply enough of the eyeshadow until you're satisfied with it. Okay, and the other eye as well. After going in with the eyeshadow by A2O Lab, I am going to go in with the bronzer by A2O Lab as well in Absolute, and just kind of deepen up the eyeshadow on the outer corner. The eyes are done. I am going to apply the foundation from Cosmetics in the shade Hazelnut with the AOA Studio Beauty Spray. Alright, and the foundation is on. I'll say that the foundation is actually very nice as it covered some of my red spots that were showing from earlier. So I would say that the coverage is from low to medium coverage. It isn't really matte as it is still kind of like very shiny. So I would say it leaves you with a dewy finish. So now I'm going to go into the Fit Maybelline concealer in number 15 and just apply that under areas of my face that I would like to brighten up. And then I'm going to go back with the silicone sponge and just blend it out. Okay, I am not very fond with this. You can't really get up all the way in the corner, so yes, this isn't really doing me justice for the under eyes. So with that being said, I'm just going to finish up with my beauty blender. Alright, now that the concealer is done, I'm going to set it with my setting powder from Laura Mercier, which happens to be my favorite setting powder. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of it under the places that I concealed it. So just a little bit. You don't have to put too much, but just enough to cover and set it. So while that is setting, I am going to go back with the bronzer by ATO Lab in Absolute and just bronze up the face. Going back to the eyes, I'm going to apply a pair of false eyelashes, and the one that I'm going to be using today is the Carrot eyelashes in the D Wispy. And to finish off the face, I'm going to apply the highlighter in Pearls by ATO Lab with my Morphe brush in M510. So just gonna grab a little bit at a time and just... Ooh, wow, it's really, really pretty. Oh, girl, I am in love with this. Apply some on this side. Ooh, you can really see on this side. And you could just apply enough until you're satisfied with it, to be honest. I mean, just look at that. Just gonna put a little bit more. I mean, you can never have too much highlighter, just put some on my chin. Oh. Wow, it really shows. Some on my Cupid's bow. Very beautiful highlighter. Some at the tip of my nose. And then to make the eyebrows pop, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that under the brow, if that makes any difference. Now that the highlighter is on, I'm going to finish my lips with a lip liner and lipstick by AOA Studio, and they are both in the color Trend. Oh wow, I'm not really sure if you can see it, but just one, I just drew one line and it's very pigmented. This is the finished look. Now the only thing that I wasn't so fond of was the liquid lipstick and the silicone sponge. The silicone sponge, I mean, even though it didn't absorb any of the foundation or concealer, it was still very, I don't know, I guess since it's my first time working with it, it felt like awkward holding it and using it. But I mean, overall it did do its job. The only thing that I really wouldn't use this for is a concealer under the eyes, as it cannot really reach up into the corners. And other than that, I liked everything. Everything was really nice. And like I said, the only things that I wasn't too fond of was the liquid lipstick and the silicone sponge. But other than that, everything was perfect.